You might have some injuries and some bye weeks, and so you need a sleeper this week, and Charch has got him, starting with Brian Hoyer going against Pittsburgh.
Let's start at the quarterback position. Brian Hoyer, obviously a deep sleeper here, but goes up against a Pittsburgh secondary that has not seen a good quarterback yet this year, and I include in that Brian Hoyer, who they saw in week 1. And Hoyer looked okay in week 1 and has kept the job ever since, and really he's gotten tangibly better in each game. And the Pittsburgh secondary has not been as good without Ike Taylor. And, he was the best member of the whole secondary, out for the year. Last week they gave up 3 wide receiver touchdowns. So yeah, Brian Hoyer I think is a sneaky good play against a defense that hasn't been tested by many good quarterbacks and has actually been yielding to some lesser quarterbacks, including the pair in Tennessee last week with Jake Locker and Charlie Whitehurst.
And the Browns lost Jordan Cameron in that week 1 game. He's back and healthy, so another
great
target.
Point. Great point. Yeah.
Andre Williams looks like he'll be the bell cow with Rashad Jennings out this week against the Eagles.
Yeah, Rashad Jennings out. So now the team that rushes the ball the most times in the NFL goes up against a neutral to bad overall Philadelphia defense. As a run defense only, Philadelphia's middle of the pack, but they really struggle in receptions to running backs. And Andre Williams, despite being a big guy, he's actually got pretty soft hands, and they'll throw to him a few times. You watch. That will happen. And so I think Williams helps you out here with a lot of all-purpose yards and plenty of carries. And, when you give Giants running backs traditionally a bunch of carries, good things happen.
Wide receiver to take a chance on, Markus Wheaton gets the Browns.
We used this very setup in week 1 when these teams played each other. We said, Markus Wheaton, week 1, you watch, it's going to be all Joe Hayden on Antonio Brown, and then Markus Wheaton gets Buster Screen. That's a great matchup, and Wheaton gave us 97 yards in that game. Now look, we're back. It's week 6, same matchup, but Joe Hayden may not even play in this game. And by the way, he's been bad this year, and he's hurt. So Buster Screen may be your starter, and he may have to play out of position trying to follow around Antonio Brown. Markus Wheaton, no matter what the matchup is, Buster Screen or worse, is a very good starter again this week.
So some great potential for Brian Hoyer, Andre Williams, and Markus Wheaton in week 6. Those are your sleepers. They are on fantasyvictory.com, and all of your rankings are at fantasyvictory.com, updated right up until kickoff.